Hello YouTube. Today I will show you how to extend your tire chains for your tractor or other off-road equipment. It's easy and fairly cheap to do, so get your short set of chains out and let's make them fit. As you can see, the original length of this chain was 44 inches, but when we're done, we will have extended the chains to 62 inches. This may be longer than needed, but it's easier to cut more lengths off than it is to add lengths back once cut. So measure twice, cut once. We will also be adding 2 more chains across the set. Notice the long chains are a familiar style link, where the chains going across are a different type of chain called a flat chain or a twist chain. I am not sponsored by anyone, and all the materials were bought with my money. I bought these chains at Menards for around $15 a piece for 20 feet of each kind. You can also buy just what you need by the foot. The left one is a regular chain, and the right one is the flat or twist chain. I also got 4 of these repair links, which were about $1.07. The first thing we're going to do is connect the repair link and the regular chain to the end of our set. Now I like the nut to be on the outside, so to line it up, start with the link in the position you want. Then you can pivot the link so that when you loop it through the chain links, the nut ends up on the outside. Now that the chain is attached, you can measure or count off the number of links to achieve the desired length. So here we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. Lucky 13. Now count off the links on the chain to be cut. Remember, we need 13 links, so we are going to cut the 14th link. Once I count to the 14th link, I will grab it and hold it so I don't lose it. Then detach the chain from our repair link. Now there are several ways to cut chain, but this is how I did it. I simply place the link to be cut in the vise and use a hacksaw. Once the link is cut, I use a larger set of linemen's or other pliers to pry the link open, so the 13 links we need are free. Count off another 14 links and cut another chain to match so you have 2 lengths of chain, 13 links in length. Now that we have the outer chains cut, we can install them with the repair links. Again, I like the nuts to be on the outside, so pay attention to how I loop the link through to achieve this. Don't tighten the nut yet, because we will need to use this link for the flat chain later. Now we are going to measure for the flat chain. I do not have any of the original style links to attach them like the original chains, but we can use the repair links. In this case, we want to ensure the outer chains are evenly separated so that the crossover chains are stretched as far as they can go. Now we can lay out our flat chain across to see how many links we need to make it work. In this case, we want 10 links, so we will cut the 11th link. Cut the chain the same way we did before, but do not cut the second crossover chain yet, because that will be a different size. Now, since we left the repair links loose from our outer chains, we can now attach the crossover chains to those links as well. Make sure the chain isn't twisted and lays flat before tightening the repair links. The second crossover chain will need to be a bit smaller. You can cut the outer chain to use the repair links like we did on the first crossover chain, but if you install them like this, then you can adjust the position of this chain a lot easier later if you need to. We are simply going to attach the crossover chain to the outside chains with the repair links, but to get this measurement, we need to place the repair links in position and see how many links of the flat chain we need. Make sure the chain lays flat. In this case, we want 8 links, which means we will cut the 9th. As you can see, this chain is 2 links shorter than our previous crossover chain. Cut the chain like we did before, and now it's time to put the last pieces together. Now to tighten everything up one last time, I'm going to use a screwdriver to hold the link in place and use a wrench to tighten the repair link nut to secure the chains. We started with a set of 44-inch snow chains. We have successfully extended them to 62 inches, very cheap and very easy. Thank you for watching, and if you like the content, make sure to hit the like and subscribe button on your way out. And if you really like it, make sure to leave a comment down below. Or if you hate me and you want to tell me that, go ahead and leave me a comment and tell me that too.